Guys, back it again. This time I'm going to show you how I usually read and review books. So this time I'm going to show you my process, how I go about doing these things, and let's get started. So first we come to Notion. This is a good note-taking application that helps you to take down of notes, store some information, let's say like links to books, articles, reviews. You can even do some budgeting, track your progress, just like when you're weightlifting or exercising. So it can do many things, but for me, in this case, I use it for writing my reviews, which is where I write what I find important when I'm reading these books. So as you can see right now, you can see this is my reading list. So it's basically a table that has the name of the book. So this one is the name of the book, the author, the status. So this one, the $100 startup I'm currently reading. The review is currently in progress, and also the month that I'm reading the book. So it's November, and also the source. So this one is PDF. So I started reading in PDF. I found it easier to read and take notes as compared to reading a paperback then writing the notes. So it's quite cumbersome. So that's why I switched to a PDF most of the time. So we come now to this. I'm just going to take you for an example, like the compound effect. So click open, then open a page. So you can see these are the notes that I take when I'm reading these books. So you can see here I have the core message of the whole book, the introduction, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, all the way to the end. So these are the notes that I take when I'm reading the books, even the quotes of what the author is saying or any other distinguished person. So this is where I do most of the writing. And once I'm done with the book, I come here on top, I change the status. So if it was reading, it goes to finished. And the review, usually I put finished once I have written it in my blog. So after I've done the review, I go to Microsoft Word. So this is the Microsoft Word. I usually copy paste from Notion to Microsoft Word. So these are all the notes. But now when it comes to Microsoft Word, I add now images and also do some editing before I put it in my blog. So this is now the complete thing. So once I'm done with this, I now copy paste from this all the way to now Blogger. So I usually come, create new post, click on new post, then I put everything there. So let's just click on this one. So this one I put the title, the compound effect, and also make sure I put the necessary labels. Like this one I usually put book, so that when people are searching for the book reviews, they're able to get it. And also a thing I like about Blogger is that now you're able to schedule your publishing. And I think this one I've scheduled it to be 13th of December. So I don't have to worry about publishing every other day. So what I do, if I read a book, I review it and make the necessary edits when I need to, then I make sure I just publish it on a given day. So this process, you can find that you even read because there are some books can read up like 3 books, some books can read like 2 books. But now once you're able to review them, you find that we have months worth of reviews. Because me, I usually publish my reviews every Sunday. So up to 13th December, I'm safe, so I don't have to worry about rushing to make a review, because there are some weeks you'll be very busy, some weeks you won't be busy as much. So when I'm free, I do as much as I can. Yeah, so I found that to be very good. So after I've done the editing in Microsoft Word, come and paste everything into the Blogger editor. Make sure everything is okay. Then I can also preview. I see how the post will look like in either mobile, a desktop, or such. So come here down, so click on mobile. I see how it looks like when people are going to be viewing it on their devices. I see it looks good. Then I can also switch to tablets. I can see how it will look like when people are reading the reviews. Then I can also switch to even desktop, so I can see how it will look like. So once that is done, then I'll click on the day you want it to be published. It will publish around 8:30 a.m. So that is usually my process. So as you can see now, I have all this scheduled. So I have this book, Anything You Want, scheduled for this coming Sunday. Then the compound effect now for December 13th. But for now, what I'm reading is the $100 startup. So once that is done, I go through the same process. Then that one will be published on like 20th December now. Yeah. So that is usually my process when it comes to reading. So these PDFs, I usually get them online. They're easily accessible online, or you can use torrents to download them. So you don't have to pay for them, though you're supposed to actually be paying for them, but you cut costs where you can. Because what's important is the information that you get from these books. Yeah. So that's just about it. I really recommend people to use this app, Notion. It makes work way easier, because this one has made my reading way easier. It's very organized. I can see the books that are finished. I can also see the books that are not finished. I can see which reviews are not done. I can see when I read these books. The source, was it PDF, paperback. I can see so many details, and I can also see the notes that I take during each book that I read. So it's that reviews, I can go back to them and read them as I want, because what I publish is usually it's truncated to suit the review, because I don't like making my reviews long, because people's attention span is usually quite short, so I like to get to the point. But now if I want to go to in-depth, I can just go to each book and do the review. So I hope you find this insightful.